I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.
Yo, man, it's Free Game Radio Podcast. It's your boy, Poppy Don.
And it's your girl, Tia G.
And we got the homie in here, HQ. Yo, man. Time has come. Time finally came. You on the show.
Yeah.
Finally, man. We at LPL Studios. Shout out to the bros. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the family. We here.
We here.
How you been, bro?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm good. How y'all?
Man, good, man. Shit, just took a few shots before the show.
You know what I'm saying? So we feeling groovy in this
We're going to take some more.
You feel me? You got to get the spirits right. You feel me?
Yeah, you know how we do.
Already, man.
Yeah.
How was your, shit, really, how was your week, man? Let's you know what I mean? I know you're an artist, but you're a human too, so
man,
shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my week is always good. You feel
Okay.
me? You know what I'm saying? As long as I can create and make some music or whatever, my week always straight. So
Yeah.
that's all I've been doing this week. Like, I'm just locked in, working on different stuff with different artists and working on some stuff for me. So
Shit, you locked in again. I'm trying to say, damn, the album that you dropped just now, Emotionz Mixed With Drugz, like,
Yes, sir.
I know you was locked in for that one.
Man.
I know you was,
locked
bro.
in ain't the word. Locked in wasn't the word.
So what?
You locked your
word
way
would
for
you
the summer
describe-
type shit. You was on some Kanye shit, man.
bro,
For real
yeah.
though. And I can tell too, by the way, because it's like the album goes so fucking hard.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
When I say like I can literally listen to each song, like I don't gotta skip shit. I can just let it ride.
Well, I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that for
Yeah.
real.
And you know what? I listen to the album a lot because it's an album that I can listen to,
Right.
whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I realized like hearing the tones, the melodies, the rhythms that you had in there, even some of like the auto tune. I really felt like, and I don't know if I'm hitting on the head, but hopefully I am. But I felt like you brought back that southern '90s like R&B flow, like the Atlanta shit,
Yes.
the Florida shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how that shit really,
Yeah.
like how that shit really sound back in the '90s and
Yeah.
early 2000s. I feel like you brought that shit back with like
Yeah.
so much shit, like especially when one of them songs. I forgot the name of the song, but it was like.
Oh, sweat it out.
Yeah, sweat it out. Yeah, that's that Florida shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I know about that shit, man.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Hey, what you talking about? Hey, man.
Oh, bro, he nobody. Okay, he nobody.
Hey,
Oh
boy.
man, don't get him started. He about to bring up his like.
Your boy Poppy Don been around.
Oh, bro,
You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Yeah, I went to Bethune, man.
Bro.
I ain't graduate, but I went there. Everybody know.
I love you, bro. But I'm a rattler, dog.
It's all good because I ain't graduate, man. So fuck it, man. I'm a friend with everybody.
Hey,
Shit.
bro, I'm a rattler all day,
Hey,
bro.
I fuck with FAMU though,
Okay.
man.
You know
I
what
fuck
I'm
with
saying? I'm
FAMU.
a strike again. You feel me? That's how it go, bro.
Yeah.
Man, he was lit though, man. My homie went there. I remember my homie. I don't mean to goddamn step aside on the, you know what I'm saying, interview shit, but my homie went there. He went to Bethune first,
Oh, yeah.
and he transferred to FAMU.
Oh, yeah.
And I went up there and I was like, damn, bro, this shit lit. Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm
ain't
saying?
nothing like an HBCU.
Ain't nothing like it,
especially
bro.
like one in Florida, bro.
Yeah.
Like the vibes is
The vibes, bro. Like
vibes,
Florida,
bro.
like
vibe.
the type of music y'all listen to and the dances. I'm like, damn, this shit.
Bro, it's a whole nother world, bro.
It is, bro.
It's a whole nother
Y'all
world.
hood's different too, though.
Bro, it's a whole nother world. I
Oh.
be telling folks all the time.
Like you really
bro.
see a whole bunch of Kodaks.
Bro, you really
Like-
see a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, like wigged out niggas. You feel me?
Wigged
Like
out.
wigged
Nigga
out
be on
folks.
bikes and shit.
Bruh, four-wheelers, bikes, everything,
All that
bruh.
shit.
That's how we on. That's how we rocking.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's how I felt though, man. I felt like you brought that back, and I think I got it right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you're right. You're right
And
about that.
I just like my first question on that is like where did it come from for you to like bring that sound back? Because I mean that's a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
I'm to be honest with you, bro, it's just like that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me being from North Florida, me being from Perry, close to Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a lot of different rhythms, you get a lot of different sounds,
Yeah.
you get a lot of different things, and I'm just someone like, bro, I'm inspired by what moves me to make music.
Mhm.
It don't always be a certain person. It don't always be a certain thing. I can make them about moods or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like Florida is. Like, I know everybody call it a vibe, but it's mood music. Like,
Mhm.
it's real, like, they got a song for however you feeling.
No,
you know what I'm saying? They got a song for however you feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to tap into, especially this album. Because the album was basically how I was feeling at this point in time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's crazy too. Because I was gonna ask you like how real, like, is the album? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's 100% true. Like, it's
crazy.
Like,
ain't no rapping this cap.
Ain't no rapping this cap.
Ain't no rapping this cap. Wait, is that?
Nah, there ain't no capping in rap.
Right. I'm like, wait.
Hey, either way,
I say no rapping this cap.
I'm like, wait.
already drunk. Damn.
But nah, man, it was really like to keep it 100. Like, it was based off of me and a relationship I had, and me and her wasn't on good terms. So it's like I couldn't even talk to her. So it's like this was my way to really get my closure. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like everything is, but it's like it's so crazy. I use a lot of aspects from my life to even make it. So like even like when you listen on the intro, you see you in an AA meeting.
Oh, and that's what I wanted to talk about.
Right.
So, in the beginning of the album, so, all right, and this is another thing I got about the album. This is like another thing I brought up. So, Emotionz Mixed With Drugz, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Everybody understands
What that means.
but, and then a lot of people understand, like, damn, I felt like that. I felt like, hell, you know what I'm saying? You drunk hella times, and you got down, listen to some Drake, and you just like, damn, about to call my ex.
Getting your feelings, man.
You know what I'm saying? You getting your feelings. Or you know what I'm saying? You hit the blunt too much or whatever, goddamn, or you hit a shroom, or you goddamn hit an X pill or some shit. You just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever emotion that you feeling at that time, or that want to get out, it's gonna
times
gonna come out like a monster.
Yeah.
And so, how the album starts out, track number 1, The Meeting. The one thing I liked about this is because it, you know what I'm saying, it got you to the AA meeting.
Yeah.
And it was so dope, like how you incorporated yourself in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And how, like, you know,
Hi HQ.
Hi HQ.
That
and
shit
it was like,
hard.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, what you was talking about you was addicted to, but you blocked it out. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just so fire, bro. It's like,
man.
the idea of that. How, like, where did that come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the idea of you creating, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let's track number 1. Let's do the intro of the meeting. It's going to be like the Alcohol Anonymous type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I want to go in like that.
This gonna be crazy, but everybody who kind of know my creative process know I make the album before I make a song.
Okay.
Like, I have the whole track list written out, and then because I make my own beats and I record myself, so it's like I know what
all money in type
you feel me? So it's like I know what I want to say, how I want to say. I just gotta get the details of what's going on here. So it's like for me pulling out the AA meeting is because I use 2 real life experiences, because you know I dealt with loved ones who, you know what I'm saying, been addicted to alcohol or whatever, and had to go to those type of meetings or whatever. But really where it stemmed from was me having to take a personal time off when I was in like probably like 9th grade. Yeah. And I had to go to a place, and I had to basically be in there with a whole bunch of people who was just like me. And that was the first thing they did. They made us introduce each other. Everybody say hey to you, and then you tell them why you here. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, it was like, I was like, since I couldn't talk to the girl, I was like, well, let me get to this therapy session. So it was like, but instead of making it a therapy session, I made it an AA meeting, because more people will relate to an AA meeting than walking into a therapy session. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't really.
Yeah, because you feel attacked sometimes. You may feel attacked. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't, like, I learned that a long time ago, is like, if you ain't real with yourself, when someone put a mirror in front of you, that's the worst thing you can see. You know what I'm saying? And what I want people to do is think. I don't want them to feel attacked. I want them to open their mind so then they can find the answer that's for themselves. You know?
So did you go to therapy?
Man, I went to counseling. Okay. I went to a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So did therapy work for you? I know a lot of people always say, like, you know, it's like 50-50, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say yes and no. Like, for me, the year of it gave me practices to do in real life. But did that therapist actually? Nah, hell no. Like the therapist didn't do anything for me. And the settings of therapy is kind of weird, because a lot of times they try to talk to you, and then they try to bring the things that made you, maybe it's folks around you and stuff. Right. And it just be like, sometimes you gotta give people the seeds for them to plant them themselves. Yeah. You don't want to plant them themselves, because then you start implying how you would handle it instead of how they're going to handle it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I said, it gave me good practice because it made me realize if I don't talk about it, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I know with therapy. I mean, I did that shit a few times, and it's like, I don't know. I felt more like if I had an issue, it felt better going to somebody who already experienced that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
That way they come into you
That way
like,
they
oh, you looking at
understand it.
yourself in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah.
and they talking back. You know what I'm saying? They talking to you. It's just like, all right, I like that better. And don't get me wrong, therapists, there are a lot of good therapists out there. I mean,
Yes, a lot
therapy
of them.
sessions do work, man. But like, I mean, that's how it was for me. But
Yeah, that's kind of how it was
Yeah.
for me too. It was
Yeah.
like, my thing was, it was like, look, bro, I'm gonna just tell you how it is, how I'm feeling at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, it ain't about me being right or wrong. I'm trying to get a mutual understanding so we don't go through this no more,
Yeah.
or so we can combat this if this shows up again. You know what I'm saying? Without tearing each other down or getting reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my whole thing. So once I realized, oh, well, I can talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, even though I feel some type of way about it.
Yeah.
It made it that much easier for me to have an open line of communication with anybody I care about, or just anybody in general.
Let me ask you this. So when you say you weren't able to communicate with your ex, what is that? Like when you say that, what do you mean? Like was she just like ignoring you, or
We
couldn't express your emotions? Like what?
It was a combination of both. It was like when we was having our open lines of communication, we were too young to see what we was talking about, and when it got to a point to where she was doing her thing, she wasn't, or I felt like she wasn't studying me, because after the album, whatever, we talked it out, but at that point I felt like, oh, she wasn't studying me, she doing her own thing or whatever. Yeah, it was just like, well, it ain't no getting to her about what I want to say.
Yeah.
And with music, that's my first language. I don't speak English first. I speak music. So it's like,
As a true artist.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
I had to find a way to get it out. I had to find a way to say what I wanted to say and not accidentally say something I didn't mean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it gave me time to think my words through and think about the situations. Because some of the situations, I was like, yeah, I was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't perfect. And
Right.
Yeah, ain't nobody perfect.
Ain't nobody perfect.
I think that's what makes us perfect, goddamn.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes us unique. Like, I'm
Yeah.
looking for uniqueness. I don't look for perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I had to go through that to realize
Mhm.
that's what I was looking for. Because at first I thought I was a perfectionist. You know,
Yeah.
like, I'm trying to do everything. I had straight A's since from pre-K to 9th grade until I almost got expelled from school and then stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, I've been a perfectionist all my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Same
Yeah,
with me
yeah.
too.
Definitely.
I was.
Definitely with a lot of shit. With a
Yeah,
lot of
man.
shit.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
that shit.
That shit dope, man.
But you know what? I do realize too. Like trying to be perfect, that shit can be stressful as fuck.
That's the most stressful thing you can ever do.
You know,
you're not allowing yourself to fail, and
Absolutely.
that's the real lessons. Is when you take that L.
Absolutely.
It's
What
not
you
when you
Yeah. A loss ain't a loss, it's a lesson.
Right.
bruh, that is
Shout
the
out to Jay-Z for that one.
bruh. I swear,
Yeah.
like, you gotta fall on your ass a couple times to see, okay, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because correcting your wrong is a harder task than doing something that you already been doing right, already been
Exactly.
doing
Oh,
good.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
talk about
Yeah,
it.
and that's cool that you said that, because like even when you try to break down habits, like good habits, it's hard to build up on.
Yeah.
But it's easy to goddamn build a bad
Oh
habit.
my God.
It's easy, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so real. I think that's so
And
real.
then, but then
Yeah.
when you got that bad habit, it's even harder to break that bad habit
Yeah.
than to build a good habit.
Cause that bad habit gonna be the first thing you think about.
It's comfortable.
Like,
It
that's
makes it
that's the comfortable habit that
Yeah.
you shouldn't be comfortable in.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's really what it is.
And
It's
honestly,
like,
they say you shouldn't be comfortable.
exactly.
And that shit, when you
Exactly.
think about it, you like, you know what, you're right, because when you're comfortable, your senses go away, you just goddamn just going along with life. You know what I mean?
When you hit an escape, bro, that's what I be saying. It's like, it's difference between giving yourself a break and going to an escape.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you escape, you still, when you
Still
break out of that, you going
gotta
back to
come back.
reality. You gotta
Yeah.
come back to reality. Now, giving yourself distance is like, I know this is here, but I gotta relax a little bit.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
gotta take a
ease
little
up.
breather.
I gotta take a little breather,
Yeah.
bro. But an escape, I don't want to escape from nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Cause that mean whatever I came back to, some sort of slavery, some sort of bondage over me, some type of power over me that I just can't allow. You know?
So you ever felt like you ever needed to escape?
Bro, all the time.
So with that, all right. So with you
I think
needing to escape, right? How does those emotions come along and then say, you know, you probably got there sipping on some shit, probably wrote up a joint or whatever, and then boom, those emotions from you trying to escape from whatever situation it comes out.
Hey man, I ain't gonna cap. That didn't happen too many times.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like you had to catch yourself, cause I'm one of the people is like, I'm very passionate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, in my passionate side, it can get aggressive. It can get real. It can get a lot for a lot of people sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and it just be like, when that happens, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really catch yourself, but you gotta find some sort of way to get that out. That's all that really saying. Is like, you have to find a constructive way to get that out. Cause what you doing right now ain't constructive. You know what I'm saying? Like getting on the lit, getting on some good gas, and lashing out on motherfuckers. Especially motherfuckers who ain't did nothing to you. That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst. Like you just took it out on somebody that this wasn't even for. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't even for.
I know that.
It's so crazy, man. I'm a bartender, so I deal with that like daily. You know what I'm saying? People come to the bar and, you know, I could be dealing with some shit my damn self. Right. And then I have people who come to the bar and they're also dealing with some shit. You know what I'm saying? So they'll take it out on me, and I'm trying to just serve you whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do my job.
I'm just trying to do my job. But most people come in, they come to that bar, and it's their relief. It's their relief. Yeah.
But they get so comfortable, they think however they feel like they're gonna let that relief off is a good idea in their head until they do it, and then it's like,
and they think like, damn, I should never did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I learned that firsthand too. I work at a bar too, so like, so I work at a bar too. So I learned that firsthand.
I love bartending.
Right, and I love what you just said too. By the way, he was like, and then they found out like this.
Bro, I be having
a fool.
You gotta check them.
Every weekend I check at least two people.
Yeah.
I check 2 people every weekend.
Because they act as if like you're not human or something. It's like we're human as fuck, and you're not gonna talk to me
like motherfucker.
Like
first of all, I'm making your drink.
Yeah.
If you fuck with me like that, I'll fuck around and slip some shit in your motherfucker.
But they be taking this hospitality shit too far. I'm not your mammy. I'm not your mama. I'm not none of that.
I'm not your brother.
I'm not your brother. I'm not none of that. Like, dog, we not family.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, we don't got a bond.
Yeah.
Right. You cross me, boy, I'm on your ass.
I'm on your ass.
I'm on your ass.
I'm on your ass.
That's just how it goes.
No, for real. No, that's a real thing, because people don't be understanding.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you. I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Oh, I thought you were saying like something was going on.
Stretching this shit. I need some more drink. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's what you was saying. Like,
yeah, that was my
I was gonna
sign.
say like it's probably time for another shot since we talking about bar shit. And for some, every time we talk about bar shit,
too, we talk about bar shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about liquor.
Yeah.
Track number 2, what it is?
ENJ
Lover.
Hey.
My ENJ Lover.
ENJ Lover.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it's about liquor. It's about me. That's my initials. My real name is Eric Jonez.
Oh shit!
Bro, you're fucking dope.
That shit dope as hell.
Damn.
You know, hey, I was like, damn, that motherfucker love the ENJ.
Bro, nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's like,
but I thought you was talking about the ENJ, but I also thought you were trying to use that shit. What they call like a metaphor for a female, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the whole metaphor. It's like, she my ENJ lover, she love me.
Yeah.
She loving what I'm doing, and I'm loving what she doing.
Right.
Like, that's really what all that is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
so you
why,
just put a play on words like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like I'm gaming her up. Like, it didn't matter where you could be at a bar, you could be at a kickback, you could just be out. It's just the fact of she digging my flavor. You know what I'm saying? ENJ is just a flavor of a brand.
Yeah.
So it's like she digging my flavor. Like, that's all that was.
That shit fire.
You going crazy.
True artist.
Yeah,
True artist shit.
No, you going crazy with this.
You know what I mean?
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like,
You going crazy.
Damn. So we got the answer for track number 2. You know what I mean? We go into, bro. This one, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. So before we go into this shit, you know what I'm saying? I love the album all throughout, all 12 tracks.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Same.
But you know, there's certain songs that you gravitate towards in the beginning of the album. Like, you may not even have to hear the whole album, but you already know, like, oh yeah, track number 4.
Oh yeah, you already know what's your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Play it,
so number 3, man, Fire You Up.
Oh yeah.
That right there, like the rhythm, man, the melodies on there, like just the how you composed the song, how you created the song, like I just felt like that shit was so hard, bro. Like, let me fire you up. Let me fire you up, girl. Let me fire you up. I'ma get you high tonight, bro.
Hey, that shit,
hey,
yo.
Hey,
that shit hard, bro.
Let me tell people, first of all, before we even continue to talk about the album, where can motherfuckers find the album? Just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this shit on all the streaming platforms.
It's streaming everywhere.
It's streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's on Apple Music, Spotify.
Yeah.
It's on Tidal. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
If
on,
you want,
And how can they? You said it's on all platforms. What's the name of it so everybody can know again?
Emotionz Mixed With Drugz.
Motherfuckers need to know. Tap in right now.
Yeah,
and
HQ, man.
HQ.
Tap in, man.
Man, please tap in,
You know
bro.
what
Check
I'm
this
saying?
tangle out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check the tangle out. You feel me?
Wait, what's that?
Check the tangle out.
Ah, that's Florida lingo.
Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, I really fuck with Florida,
with it, man.
Bro, you got to, bro.
Man,
You
my
got to. You got to.
I got homies that's in Orlando. I got homies that's in Miami. My
Yeah.
cousins and them, they goddamn in Daytona and
Shout out
shit.
my
Man,
cousins.
goddamn, I really fuck with Florida, but I had a lot of good time.
Bro,
out there, man.
my whole dad's side of the family is from Florida, bro. Like, it's either from Florida or, like, if we go to my grandma's side, she from she from some place in South Georgia. But they been there since she was 5.
Damn.
So it's like, bro, like, it's literally like I will look at your facial features and know, okay, you my cousin on my grandma's side because we got the same jawline.
Yeah,
Everybody got the
yeah.
same mouth and jawline.
Damn,
So
that's
like,
crazy as hell.
like me and my cousin Ted and me and my cousin Booba, they when we used to grow up and we all had the ball fade, everybody knew we was cousins. They used to think me and Ted were brothers. Like,
Damn.
like that's how much
That's
we look alike.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
crazy as hell.
that's how long my family is. Like down there, like that whole city basically is my family. Perry, Florida is basically like my
I
family.
ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Florida though, man, cause
Shout to 850.
I got introduced to goddamn the Zoes
Oh yeah.
real early, right? You know what I'm saying? Real early. And I was like, damn. But I got cool with these niggas, not even knowing like the background of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just got cool with these niggas, right? I found out like, oh, they, you know what I'm saying, the Zoe Pound and all that shit. And I was like, damn.
So pound.
Really got down talking to him and shit about that. I'm like, dang, y'all really on some real gang shit. This is like part of the
But the
culture.
shit
right?
like that thing, bro.
But I
Like,
smoked some of the best gas with these niggas, man. Man, I ain't gonna say no names, you know what I'm saying? But one of my homies, bro,
pressure.
goddamn, Dreadheads old, man. This nigga came through a duffel bag one time. This nigga had these shits in sections, bro. Whole goddamn fruit bowl, bro. Mango kush, goddamn strawberry carve, goddamn lemon shit, like all type of shit. I'm just thinking like,
the
damn.
real exotic fruity shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't gonna cap.
That
Real
exotic fruity shit.
They had that,
Yes,
bro. I
bro.
ain't gonna cap, bro. Cause like my first time smoking shit, I was at least like 11, 12. No, I was 12. Cause like, and the crazy,
Well, he
bro,
must have been geeked out your goddamn mind,
Bro,
bro.
like,
12?
bro.
Shit.
it was like my best friend brother got me fired up because he was going with my cousin at the time.
Yeah.
And I was staying at my auntie. My auntie was cool as fuck. Like she already knew niggas were going through it and shit. So she was just like, shit, if you do it in the house, you cool. Just don't take that shit outside. So shit. First day that nigga like shit cool. Like, cause like growing up, everybody thought I was older because I had facial hair since I was 11. Like,
Damn, you lucky as hell.
bro, I had
Where?
the sideburns to the jawline at 11, bro. Like,
Damn.
by the time I was
man.
about 14, everything was connected. I had to go
Damn,
to
your shit was connected by
Are you
14.
fucking
About 14,
serious?
bro.
Ultra grown
Bro,
ass nigga,
everybody
bro.
thought I was grown, and it's how I handled myself too. I was
Damn.
to myself. I wasn't in everybody's business, so everybody thought
Yeah.
I was at least 17. So,
Damn.
bro,
Damn.
but like at 12, the nigga was just like shit. He already knew. Me and his brother were best friends. He like shit, little Cole, you trying to smoke? I said shit, fuck it. Man, I was so zooted. I was so high.
Zooted
Like
as
I was,
fuck.
but I already knew. My auntie looked at me. She like, yeah, boy, I already know you high. She just went in there and started cooking for everybody. She
Hey,
ain't
shout out to
even
your
see
auntie,
bro,
man.
my auntie a real one. Bro.
That's the blessing. She looked at you and knew that you was high, and then start cooking
Hey,
food.
yeah,
my
man.
mom
That shit
used
is
to do
the
the same shit
best.
like how your auntie did.
Yeah, bro.
So my mom did, like, she had the garage enclosed because she used to have the daycare in there, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, she passed the daycare off, you know what I'm saying, sold it to another company, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the garage was open.
Yeah.
And it was laid in that motherfucker, like, carpet, everything. So she was like, yo, Don, you know what I'm saying, you can have that shit. Whole garage. So, you know, I'm smoking and shit. And then one day I just came up to my mom, like, yo, mom, can I smoke in the room?
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she was like, go ahead. Just make sure you put the towel on the door and shit like that,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
But once I did that shit, I looked at my mom like, damn, you really saving me, cause shit, the spots I had to smoke at,
Bro,
before,
that was bro.
God
That
damn.
was the main thing I
I had to
always.
smoking bandos, goddamn,
That was the main
like
thing I
all type
thanked her
of shit,
for.
bro.
That was the main thing I thanked her for, cause it
Yeah.
was just like I could have been anywhere doing it.
My friends thanked her so much.
Bro, I
My
could have been
friend-
anywhere doing it. It's
Bro,
like
what?
where we be at. That's just an easy way to get caught on the humble. You know what I'm saying? My partner just told me that's how he even got fucked up.
Yeah.
He wasn't even doing that. he just was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. And he already had, you know what I mean? So it just like, she was just like, man, I ain't finna make it hard for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know you just trying to ease up. You trying to relax. You ain't trying to.
Yeah, we not on no goddamn hype shit. Yeah, we cool and goddamn get high.
My mom made the rule like shit. When you turn 16, you might be decent. You know what I'm saying? To smoke or whatever. But you know, like, well, I think my siblings shit. My sister was rolling up paper, like real paper, like not papers. I'm talking about paper.
Oh, I'm talking about loose leaf.
Notebook paper.
They taking the goddamn homework.
No cap. And so motherfuckers start smoking at a very young age. Some of my siblings, and they know what I'm talking about.
That shit funny, man. But that's number 3, man. Fire you up. And it's just like with that one, I feel like that's like a stoner love song in the 60s, man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You got you a girl. You put that on. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's way better than some Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying?
It's way better. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, cause the whole thing was it was somebody that, what's the best way to say it? It was somebody that I wasn't trying to do that with. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you be smoking, you just like, hey, I'm gonna hit it 2 times. I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to ease up. Yeah. That motherfucker be so fat that it hit your ass. You be like, all right, well, shit, let me just finish the rest off.
Hell yeah!
Like, that's how it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had caught somebody, you know what I'm saying, and shit was fire, so I was just like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit feel like a good-ass pack, you feel me? Like, so I was like, shit, let me fire you up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm finna put you on high you ain't never had, you feel me?
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing, man. I think that's the best thing, like, shit, as a nigga like me, I smoke a lot, so it's like, putting your girl on that good gas.
On that good gas.
Like taking her to Cali and shit and putting on that goddamn levitation.
Put on that. What?
Man, that shit.
Shout out to that forbidden fruit, man. That forbidden fruit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that shit's so goddamn. That's, damn.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like,
that's that shit. You know, we just came back.
You had some of that too?
Bro, I don't know if I had that yet.
We just came back from Cali, goddamn, for Grammy week. And goddamn, we always stop by Cookies. So shout out to Burner and shout out to Cookies and shit. But like this time they had a sale on some shit.
Oh, that's a store out there? I thought y'all were talking about GSC.
Oh no, we talking about some real cookies.
Y'all had some cookies? Some Girl Scout cookies?
No, it's cookies. Alright, so look.
Oh yeah, put me on.
So look. So this nigga named Burner, right?
Yeah, I know Burner.
You know Burner, right? So he got a whole goddamn conglomerate called Cookies. It's a medicinal shop in Cali.
Oh,
but when you walk in though, it ain't no little office. It's like you walk into a Target. No matter of fact, you walk into an Apple store. That's how it is. You got your own little.
I gotta go,
bro. You got to look. You walk in that bitch, right? You got your own personal assistant. She's like, or he or she is like, you know, how you want to feel, like what you want, whatever. Big ass iPad. They taking your order down every time.
I'm glad you said that, bro.
Cookies, bro. Shout out.
That's the number one spot.
The one we go to is always in Hollywood, right?
On Melrose.
Melrose, yeah. That's the one we always go to. Yeah.
Cookies on Melrose.
So we go there, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Of course, we try and get the best of the best, you know what I mean? And then, so, you know, we on that Gary Payton, man. We on that Forbidden Fruit. We on that goddamn jet fuel. We on some... and we bring all of that shit back to the A, because guess what?
I was smiling the whole time in Cali.
Guess what? In LAX, this some free game for y'all niggas.
Free game.
In LAX, you can fly out that motherfucker with an ounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you can fly over 2. But I know for sure ounce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know for sure ounce. You can fly out that bitch with ounce. So guess what we did? Flew out that bitch with an ounce. Goddamn.
I ain't gonna Cali. I knew I had to go to Cali after I got down. I fucked around and they had some shit in the studio session, bro. They had some shit called Durban Poison.
Oh yeah, I heard about that shit.
Bruh. Yeah. I ain't gonna cap.
I heard about that Durban shit, yeah.
Bruh, I came late into the rotation, bro. They was like, oh, you the nigga that made beats? Yeah. Huh. Bro, we done. Boy, they like, pull up them beats. I said, huh? Bro, I was dead in here. I was like, bro, this motherfucker had me stuck. I was like, bro, this shit was the... I was like, bro, I gotta go to Cali, bro. Like, we got this from Cali, brother.
Gotta go.
You know what? Matter of fact, we have a blunt at the end of the show from Cali. We're gonna celebrate that album with a blunt today in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So we in the game today.
Gotta do that shit, man. But we was out there when Kobe Kobe passed away.
Yo.
The day he passed away, goddamn, we getting ready for another event because it's Grammy week. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And boom, Tia like, Kobe dead, done. I'm like, well, he lying. I'm getting ready. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't checked my phone yet. She like, nah, this nigga really dead.
Bro, that's how I felt at work. Because the crazy part about it was
the world stopped,
the
bro.
shit at work, me and my manager was literally talking about Kobe the day before.
Yeah.
Right, because he just beat LeBron.
No, LeBron just passed.
LeBron just beat Kobe,
we weren't even talking about that. We were talking about how, like the Detroit Pistons could have been a dynasty if they just, but they were just like, they kind of like the Boston Celtics of like 2010, like 2008, 2009, how they aligned later in their career.
Yeah.
But if they would have caught fire early on,
they would have been crazy.
They'd have been crazy because he was just like, bro, he was just talking about how like Ben Wallace played like some of the best one-on-one defense on Shaq. You could play. He did though. Yeah. So I was just like, but I was like, bro, like we talking about like, man, if Shaq would have had the work ethic Kobe would have had.
But Shaq talked about that shit though, and I feel like with that death, man, like damn, I feel like Shaq felt bad because guess what? I don't think that nigga really apologized of all the shit that really happened and transpired between them two. You know what I mean?
He ain't take as much accountability as he could have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Kobe kind of took a lot of the
Kobe
bullshit.
Was a champ and said, I'll take the hit again.
I'll take it. He's like,
I'll take it.
Like, nigga, like,
knowing that your ass that one season, remember that nigga goddamn was up like 360
Bro, he was a big motherfucker. He was a big
ass motherfucker. Like, bro,
he was
eating like 2 or 3 sub sandwiches, footlongs before the game. Like, but your ass tripping.
He was just eating.
But I mean, that shit really sucked, man. But it was still fine in Cali, man. I still love Cali, man. And the one thing I did like about that, because of Kobe's death, it brought everybody together. Everybody, we was in the clubs.
Yeah, no matter what race.
Networking events, all type of shit. They had the Kobe shit on.
Yeah.
We was in West Hollywood for a little bit. Had some basketball courts over there. Everybody hooping. You know what I'm saying? That shit fire. That shit fire. So, goddamn. But I mean, that's Kobe, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Rest in peace to the GOAT, man. For real, man. I mean, this me. I don't give a fuck what no one got to say, but I always had Kobe, LeBron, and then Jordan. I don't know why, but that's just me. I really fuck with LeBron, man.
I reversed it. You know, I'm a LeBron. I got the LeBrons on. Man.
Yeah. I'm a real goddamn LeBron fan. The only reason I put Kobe above LeBron is because of it's one thing that Kobe and LeBron got separated. LeBron getting that shit now. It's that goddamn mentality.
That mentality, bro.
Yeah. Like, bro, that's the only thing that separate them two.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, Kobe the ultimate competitive person compliment. You hate that nigga if you going against him. But if he on your team, you'll go into battle with him every time. Just because you know he gonna lay it on the line for you. Yeah. Like for you, like it's him. Yeah. Like, so it's like, bro, you can't, bro. You ride with a nigga like that, bro. You always gonna ride.
Already, man.
100%.
So.
First, I wanted to say how crazy it was too. When we was in Cali.
The world stopped, bro.
But everything stopped.
Yeah.
We stopped working. Like,
it was crazy.
Everybody started working.
Bro, we started working and looked at TV.
But that's kind of like the last thing we talked about before we went to sleep that night. You remember you was
I was like, damn, that nigga goddamn LeBron passed that nigga Kobe.
Exactly. Like, I'm
like, damn, he the GOAT, because I'm already a LeBron fan, so I'm like, damn, bro, you passed Kobe. I'm like, nigga, I think you can goddamn get number 2, probably number 1 if he goddamn keep going with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know for sure he gonna get number 2. That number 1 though. That number 1
kind of iffy, but number 2 he gonna crush number 2 though. He gonna crush number 2. You know what I mean? What was that, Karl Malone?
Yeah, he gonna catch.
Yeah, he gonna catch Karl Malone, but goddamn Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I don't know.
Bro, they get 30. Bro, Karl Malone got 36. Yeah. Kareem got 38.
Yeah.
That was like, bro,
he gonna have to sign another contract.
He gonna have to sign another contract to catch that.
Yeah.
Like.
But number 4, man, Sweat It Out. Yeah. Sweat It Out, man.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna count. That was my favorite song.
I like Sweat It Out, man. I told you, boy, they got that Florida shit with it.
Bruh, yeah, the dude that
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, they can know about that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see your ass doing that.
Hey, I was doing Steve. I spit that shit, bro. Hey, but you know, it was fine though, cause around that time, that's when goddamn Travis Porter was like on top of the world. So it was like I'm coming from Atlanta, so niggas looking at me like, damn, bro, Atlanta, Travis Porter, Gucci, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at y'all niggas like, damn, bro, y'all niggas whole style different as fuck. But it's fire though, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like grown ass men goddamn doing these little ass dances and shit. It's like gangsta ass niggas doing that shit.
Bro, they got the Glock on them.
Yeah.
They got the Glock on them.
Like doing it.
Doing the bean eye. You feel me? Like doing speaking the moves. Bro, they doing everything, dog. Like, man, that's why I be like, with anything I do, bro, I just try to merge everything I'm around.
Yeah.
It's like,
a true artist.
Yeah, man. Like, cause I know goddamn art imitates life. So it's like, anything that I think about, I was like, all right, cool. Well, let me see how a song would that be. You know what I'm saying? And like, even going into like the transition from Fire You Up to Sweat It Out, it's like Fire You Up. The leading into it was like me and her just getting cool. So I don't know if we gonna do it, but then it's like we actually did it. So it was just like, oh, it was fire. Yeah. Sweat It Out. Like, oh, now we at it. Now we all the time with it. We rocking out.
Yeah.
We rocking out.
The whole energy.
The whole energy.
Yeah. That shit fire. And like cool with it, man, Euphoria. Yeah. And then going into like Coming Down. Yeah. Like I look at the album, right? And I know we talking about the AA meeting. But also I also feel like even before you told us about, you know what I'm saying, your ex-girl and all that shit, man, I always felt like this was an entire letter to her.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah,
it really was. Bro.
I felt like it was just you sitting down. Like in my head, I pictured like you was at the table, you got down, had your E&J probably blunted some shit, and you just writing an entire letter, like from the good to the bad to the like, I think we could work this out. You know what I'm saying? To the optimism, you know what I'm saying? Optimism and shit like that. And from cool down, cool, you know what I'm saying? Cool with it, and then Coming Down. I love those two pieces because like even the way Coming Down transition. At the end was just like, I was just like, bro,
that's just the up and down of life.
That shit's so fire, bro. The way you transition from
love, bro.
Cool with, you know what I'm saying, track 5 to 6, and then the way goddamn Coming Down ended, I was just like, damn.
That's how it be, man. That's how me and her was, bro. Like, we be chilling. Yeah. Then we be inflamed. Then we be chilling, be inflamed. So I was just like, bro, that's just how it is when two passionate motherfuckers just together. Yeah. Like, and sometimes you be having to find a way to cool yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of times, sometimes you don't have enough time to cool yourself off. You don't. So like you gotta handle that right then, right there. But you're not in the right mind state, so wrong things get said, wrong energy come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that time we were too young to apologize. We were too young to.
How young was y'all?
Man, I've been dealing with her since I was 17.
Oh yeah.
So are y'all still rocking?
Oh yeah, that's my nigga. But it's like we gave each other good, decent space to be adults. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's my nigga. Forever.
I'm glad y'all was responsible enough and mature enough to be like, you know what, we 17. I'm saying we going excuse me, we rocking through this. But it's also like, shit, we can be adults now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you wanna goddamn probably fuck off and do some shit. I'm not going put that against you.
Yeah,
because like, damn, I've been knowing your ass since 17. We've been goddamn intimate, going through all this shit at 17. Like, when I get 21, I may want to do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't fault me for that. Yeah. Because guess what? I feel like if you allow that, because everybody got that crazy spirit. Everybody need to allow that crazy teen spirit to goddamn flourish and goddamn overtake them for that time being. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing or nobody should be able to block that, because once you do that, then people start acting different when they become 30 and 40. You know what I mean? So I respect that. I respect what y'all did on that.
My whole thing was just like, I know a lot of guys you kind of don't do this, or take a mature guy to do this. It was like, I let my girl be human. Like, I don't want you to be perfect. I don't want you to be you know what I'm saying? Like, Shawty, go do what you go do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna love you regardless. But at the same time, it was just like, I don't just be going out here just disrespecting your damn self. You feel me? Like, don't go out here doing no lame shit. You feel me? But it's at the same time, shawty, I wouldn't want to fuck with you if I thought you lame anyway. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna let you have free reign to do what you need to do for you, and you know what I'm saying. Think about yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's different between being selfish and self-centered. You can be selfish for a little minute, but don't be self-centered.
I don't think it's wrong to even be selfish.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to. I tell people all the time, man, whether you in a relationship or you got some big time career or whatever. Like, as long as somebody else attached to you, always think like, bruh, you're still your own person.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So you
still
gotta be your own person and love yourself as your own person. Like, yeah, you got this crazy ass job. Yeah, you married, or you got, you know what I'm saying, you got a partner, you know what I'm saying, you're in a relationship, but still that people need to understand, like, hey, I'm still an individual.
Yeah, bro.
So
like,
if I fuck up, I fuck up. If I want to goddamn do this, I'ma do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just think when it comes to stuff like that, just be honest.
Yeah.
And for me, I know a lot of people probably look at me like I'm crazy because like one of our episodes, I did mention, like, you know, we had a conversation.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, because for everybody who do know, we're together and we've been together for a long time, and it's very important for me. I spoke on it, like, we've been together since we was young, and I understand that as you grow, you know what I'm saying, different type of things may come your way. Just be honest. Because I understand that we're human. Just be honest. That's one thing. Be loyal. I appreciate loyalty than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, be loyal and be honest. Because that's more important to me than anything else.
And for me, just like, this is just a rule of thumb for me. Like, your loyalty gonna mainly be, you know what I'm saying, seen about through your honesty.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you could have told me, you could have put something over my head, you could have masked it for me, but you gave it to me honest. I respect the blame. I respect the honesty shit. You know, so I'm a tourist, so I'm up front. So it's like, just be up front with me, Shawty. You'll never know what I say. Just
I might be down with the shit.
I might be, bro. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the whole thing a lot with me and her too. It's like, Shawty, be honest with me. So then when I go out in the street and nigga try to throw salt on your name or do some dumb shit, I'm already hip to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Shawty, like, I'm a ride for you, but I'm a ride for you how you supposed to be rolled for, not how you want me to. Because sometimes motherfucker want you to be rah-rah. Like, but if you rah-rah and I'm rah-rah, who gonna be the one to cool you down so then we can go handle the shit after this situation be over? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just in that motherfucker with her, like, Shawty, you know I fuck with you. You know I love you, all that shit. You feel me? But it's like, just be honest with me. Like, honesty will keep you around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Honesty will. And you know what? And it's crazy that you said honesty will keep you around, because sometimes honesty will goddamn not keep you around because that person, but that's something wrong with the other person.
That's like, that ain't on you.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't on you. Like,
Right.
I said this shit recently on Twitter. I was like, bro, I'd rather be a real friend than a yes man.
And you know what? And
I'm not gonna be a yes man.
And I respect that because, you know what? It's
so
somebody
true.
that we got them. I mean, I feel like everybody should have him like in at least top 20. Goddamn, that nigga Future, he like, shit, I won't say shit to you before I lie to you.
Exactly. I'll be quiet, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be quiet in the motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Shout out that nigga Future, man, because that nigga goddamn gave a lot of niggas the blueprint on a lot of shit. Like, bro, talking to your girl, shit. Talking to your girl, I ain't gonna say shit to you before I lie to you. Like, before I lie to you,
What you say? I'd rather take,
I'd rather not say nothing to you before I lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd rather.
Why lie to you? Now I'm in some shit like. Now I'm hiding my emotions, my feelings, trying to cover that shit up.
A lie ain't nothing but
motherfucker gonna step over that ditch one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step over that hole one day. And then once I do that, I'm gonna have to address it. Why? I might as well not say shit right now. Because guess what? I ain't got no answer to it. I ain't got no feelings toward that shit right now.
Right.
And guess what? I just talk about that shit another day. And guess what? You just goddamn go ahead and fuck that nigga in paradise. Cause I'm being your head tonight.
Yeah,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That line
God
right there
damn.
was so fucking real because
a lot of motherfuckers can't handle that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You can't handle that shit.
Honesty, bro. That go back to what I said earlier before the podcast.
That's brutal. That's brutal honesty.
When you put a mirror in front of folks, bro, sometimes that be the worst thing you can show them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can't handle that shit.
Show
Tell
them.
me.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on for that nigga, get it over with. Go on for that nigga, get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm being your head tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fuck him in paradise.
And get it over with.
Cause I'm being your head tonight.
Cause you wanna fuck him anyway.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
But he gonna be in it.
That shit crazy.
Bro, that shit be real.
That shit crazy, man.
But I said in shit like that all the time because that's where I know how life goes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't with the facade. So it's like, especially it's like we dealing with each other. Dealing with each other. Like, nah, nigga.
And
we just need to be transparent at all times.
And that shit fired me, man, because, of course, you know what I'm saying, we talk about the album, you know what I'm saying, so I was just cool with it, goddamn coming down, and we going to goddamn track 7 and 8. So track 7 and 8, you know, it's acronyms. You know what I mean? You can look at the album title, and it's acronyms. It's I don't know, and then where you at. So from that point, I'm looking at it like, okay, before I even listen to the music, it's like, okay, I don't know, and then where you at. So it's like, I'm mixed with emotions. I got all these emotions with me right now. I'm probably lit, I don't know. But guess what? I just need to know where you at the end of the day, because guess what?
Were you second guessing yourself like, I don't know if I should hit her up? But fuck it.
Oh, bro, when it came to her, I ain't care.
Oh, you ain't care?
Like,
you ain't care where you was at? How you was feeling?
Bro, I could be, like, it with her, it was so bad. I could be on a date with another girl, she hit me up, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta go.
Damn. I think that's how I'd be if that shit ever happened with me and Tia.
Yeah, it's like it didn't matter what she had going on. She wasn't even really on that wave though. It was like I had to catch her like that. Like, hey, where you at? She like, I'm da 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 da. I'm like, oh, I'm at the crib. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She be right up. Like me and, but like really it was the only thing that I ever was questioning was just how she felt. Cause like me and her both was like kind of hiding shit from each other.
Yeah.
Or not even hiding shit. We ain't know how to say the shit. We felt.
Y'all still young.
We was
young, man. I think that shit dangerous.
You said
too.
how old was y'all at this time?
17. 17. Y'all motherfuckers still going through, I guess, puberty. When you think about it, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, wait, yo.
Yeah, I've been saying like.
Boy, you had a full beard at 14.
I had everything hanging out.
My man was 25 at 17.
By 17, boy, they motherfuckers was.
That nigga got there filing taxes and shit, boy. Goddamn, shit.
Nigga, I was, bro. I knew my puberty was hitting too hard when I was 15, paying for grown nigga haircuts.
Oh,
bro,
shit. Oh, yeah, you couldn't even hide no more.
I was like, bro, they got to show them my school ID. Nigga, I'm in high school, bro. Y'all said high school cuts. 15.
Oh, they was about to charge your ass the dub for that shit.
They tried, no, 25.
25.
Yeah, like, bro, you getting a line and a trim up, nigga. Yeah,
That shit,
25,
wow. Damn, man.
I would hit the ass with the, boy, leave this shit alone, boy.
Yeah, let it rock. Let it rock, boy.
I'm roster in this bitch, boy. But that shit is it's nice how you break it down, because I don't know where you at, and it goes back to what you were saying in the beginning. It was like, look, I had the album created before the songs are even made. You know what I'm saying? That reminds me of a Kanye, a Kid Cudi. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we go through those tracks, and I can feel the emotions. You know what I'm saying? I can feel like what you're going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just with the name of the titles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, then we go into track 9, then we go into track 10, and track 9 is Relapse.
Yeah.
And then you got 10 with Sweet Louise. And it's just like, you relapse. So, relapse. And I like how you connected that. I like how you connected that shit, because everybody, a lot of drug addicts or whatever, or anybody who's addicted to anything, relapses. You always find that one relapse. Everybody relapses at least once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you find yourself asking, you know what I'm saying, asking your girl, like, all right, where you at? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this feels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just came down from the sparks flying and shit like that. Now you saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
Now you saying, where you at?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now, after all these things culminated, all these things came together, now you relapsing. Now you probably, you and her probably falling back in love, falling back in this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where y'all state was at.
Yeah, we falling back in love and falling out. We
you know
falling in and out of love.
You know what I'm
every
saying?
day.
And be in that situation, and boom, you relapse.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Like, we was, like, just like you said, we was young, going through a lot of adult emotions.
Yeah.
Like, we trying to figure out what this is, what's going on. Like, I always used to tell her, I just like, man, like, I think we just found, like, real love at a stupid young age.
You think that sucks sometimes?
This situation here, yeah. But it was like, at the same time, it's like, it's cool, because then, you know, if it's real love, it really don't die. So it's like,
they always come back.
They always come back. So
Always.
I'm just like, man, just, like, because Shawty understand me. So it's like, and I understand her. So it's like, mutual understanding is so hard to find comfort and find comfort in. Because sometimes somebody can have a mutual understanding with you and try to manipulate you. And it wasn't, our shit wasn't no manipulation. So,
So So you felt like you relapsed, right?
Oh yeah.
During that whole situation.
But it was like Monday we was good. By Wednesday we were falling off. By Friday we making up with each other. By Sunday we back good.
Damn. You know what's so crazy
that shit
about
was a schedule.
You know what's so crazy about this album, man? I think like out of a lot of people that we interviewed, you know what I'm saying, everybody has their story, but it's like we can literally pick apart each song on here and have a real life discussion about each track on here. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what it was for. Cause I know I wasn't the only one going through it.
Yeah, you definitely wasn't, man. Cause I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn, I feel like a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel like, all right, look, it's me. How y'all doing? I'm addicted to so and so. You know what I mean? And then you relapse. You know what I mean? But then you finally get that shit back. You think it's good. Y'all on goddamn fireworks.
Yeah.
Fireworks stop going. Ain't no fireworks no more. Now y'all trying to figure out. Now y'all trying to figure out like why the fuck y'all even hanging out or doing this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to figure out why the connection is. You know what I mean? And then so after relapse, you got one of this song right here. This song grew on me. At first, I was trying to catch the wave. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 times I listened to the album, I was trying to catch the wave, right? Didn't really catch it. It was that third time I caught the wave on this shit, and I think I was coming back from one of my homies. You know what I'm saying? I got man, all my bros, man, they do some dope shit.
Yeah.
East Chain, everybody do dope shit.
Yeah, that's
right?
the brothers.
So I had one of my homies, man, shout out to my nigga Cousin Heavy. You feel me? So, you know, he always throw parties everywhere. You know what I mean? So I think I was leaving one of his parties, right? He just dropped the album, whatever. Matter of fact, I just linked up with all y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I just linked up with all y'all niggas, and I was telling you, like, bro, this album dope. I gotta get you on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I remember
so,
that. I remember that.
I'm lit as fuck, you know what I'm saying, getting back home, and I'm listening to the album. And it just so happens to hit track 10, which is Sweet Louise. You know what I'm saying? And that's when that shit just hit me. I said, damn.
That was the last song on the album to be made.
Bro, this song right here became my favorite song of the entire album. And one reason is because I felt your emotions all through the album. Don't get me wrong. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But this track right here, Sweet Louise, and you got parentheses withdrawals. That song right there really hit me on an emotional tip because I was like, damn, everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything, every song that you had before then makes sense now. And I was just like, damn, he can actually do this shit, bro. I was like,
bro.
God damn.
Yeah, I walked the back.
My nigga HQ with the goddamn. I can't even find a word for that shit, but I was stunned, bro, because I was just like, damn, he was able to bring me back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A huge ass review lesson on this one track right here. And it made me understand your situation. It made me understand everything, like your ex. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You feel what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, bro, how did you come along with that shit? And then you telling us Sweet Louise. Louise is your ex middle name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This was, I ain't gonna cap. This was more of, cause when you get down to the album, you'll see the actual letter.
Yeah.
But this was more of a, like, I was getting drunk every day because I was trying to forget about it, but I couldn't. So it was like, it was like the vulnerable note I left her. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I wouldn't tell her. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't know, cause it's like that's how the whole thing was. It's like that's when it really was like, oh, we wasn't no talking. We wasn't like we was in our own different spaces, and I was like, yeah, damn, I can't call my nigga no more. I can't call my dog and see what's going on. I can't just hang out, you know what I'm saying? Can't see a smile. Like, I was really going through it. I was like, damn, I really do fuck with y'all. Like, so I'm just like, damn. Sweet Louise for me was like more of the vulnerable letter. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like the detail of what was going on and whatever. It was just like how I wanted you to be like, Sean, I'm fucked up without you. You feel me? Or I don't feel this how I'm feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know, that's really like everything went on, like everything we ever talked about, everything we ever thought about, everything, all the feelings, all the stuff that I wish I could have put more passion into, or wish I could have gave more energy into, because that's obviously what you was into. You know what I'm saying? Like me more so, it's more so like, why did you, when I'm asking why did you leave, is it like, is it something I did? Is it something I can get better at as a man? Is it something I can get better at as somebody being with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that, I was just trying to get all the questions, because I'm trying to be not just the best man for you, but just the best man I am, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be a good blessing, but if this don't go nowhere besides where we at now, it's like, I need to understand what questions I got wrong on the test so I can learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
And with Sweet Louise, bro, like, I mean, of course, like, I mean, by now, everybody knows that should be like my favorite song on the album. And I just felt like that was
we know, nigga.
I mean, that was, I mean, I'm just like, that was the most emotion I've seen throughout the entire album, all put together. So like, however you was feeling in, you know what I'm saying, track 1 or whatever, like, and all the way down, like track 10 was just the one he was just like, bro, I'm just let it all out. And then it's still like two more tracks on there, but this one was like the stop gate. This is the gate right here. Was just like, look, this is the emotion I felt right here. This is how I feel right now. I feel like you gave up on me, but you know what I'm saying, I feel like we can build it back. Like, it's just so much, bro. And I feel like were you coming in that album, like, were you coming as that 70-year-old?
Yeah, like this whole thing was like how we were rocking from 17 to probably what, 20, 22, 23. Okay. Like that's what we were rocking like that, like consecutively. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like after that we kind of was off and on. You know what I'm saying? But like from that point, it was just everything that kind of grew over, like everything that built up from that point. You know what I'm saying? It was like I'm addressing everything from when I first seen her to like when I first got in the argument with her, seeing like how she get when she get mad, and seeing, you know what I'm saying, like I'm trying to see what's triggering her, you know what I'm saying, because she know my triggers, but I don't know hers, you know what I'm saying. She hiding her because she just don't even, that's how bad she don't want to be triggered, that's how bad she don't want to.
Man, that shit,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit, damn, I don't know, man, because that's a dope ass song, bro. And then you go in with track 11, Time Will Tell. Yeah. And then Time Will Tell, I feel like it's an emotional song, it's a love song, but it's much more happy. Like, you can goddamn two-step to that motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we was two-stepping.
Like, two-steps in that motherfucker. Like, you put that bitch on the, you know what I'm saying, a barbecue or something. Yeah. And it's just like, Time Will Tell. Yeah. So you basically, like, it's dope, man, because you get to a point where I can really see, like, how you felt throughout each segment of the album. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you relapse, you wrote this touch and love letter to, you know what I'm saying, Sweet Louise, you know what I'm saying, which is your ex or whatever, and then you get to a point where Time Will Tell. So did the, like, drugs, emotion, you know what I'm saying, the drugs you know what I'm saying, fade off?
It's fading off, so
you know what I'm saying, was that the point then? You know what I'm saying?
I think it was more of we had conversations. Yeah. Like, that's when the conversations came back. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I just needed some, like, I was in the dark. Like, Sweet Louise I was in the dark. I didn't know where we was going to go. But if it was going to end like this, let me get all this shit out. So if we don't ever speak again, let me just somewhat speak my piece. That's how like confused I was. You know what I'm saying? While like with Time Will Tell, it was just more so like, all right, we speaking, so if we talking, I always can see about it. I can always, you know what I'm saying, see what it is. And then when I'm just looking at it, I'm like, well, maybe that's when I started realizing. Because before any of that, I wasn't realizing I was too young for this. Yeah. It was too much. Like, I didn't realize it was that much emotion, you know what I'm saying, that much emotional drainage and you know what I'm saying. I'm not.
You can't control it at that age.
You can't control it at that age, boy. Yeah. But I'm sure trying, because I'm just like, nah, we gonna make this work. Nah, we gonna, you know what I'm saying. And then it's like when I'm seeing, I was like, oh, like I literally had to go live life a little bit and see, like, oh, this ain't even that bad. It's just at the moment, my world was coming down because everything was it was just changed. It was drastic change.
That's so especially I know, especially like at that age, I'm just thinking about like where I was at 17. 18, and I'm pretty sure you can probably think about like where you were at 17, 18 or whatnot.
I was
at that age, you was not doing
I was in Florida.
At 17,
I was getting ready to get that.
But that'll get your mind on some shit. But that'll get your mind on some shit.
Hey, when they showed me that shit, like, bite, what was it? Like, lip, bite, animal, lip, bite, animal.
And I remember doing that shit. Like, no.
That'll get your mind on some shit.
I was track 12. So I had a question about this one. So track 12. So I think it probably answered my first question I had earlier. But track 12 is You'll Never Know, and it's that letter, right? But this letter that you have, it talks about like maybe you probably had a child coming.
Oh yeah. Cause the thing was, I was 17.
Yeah.
She was 15.
Okay.
So me and her been talking since then.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was about to graduate because my birthday in May. So it's like I was gonna turn 18 like 2 weeks before graduation. And around my sister's birthday, which is like around this time.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your sister.
Happy
sister.
birthday.
Wait, the sister?
My sister. So around that time, me and her linking because it's close to Valentine's Day. So me and her linking, and she just hit me. She was like, "Yo, I think I'm pregnant." And me being who I am, I was like, "Cool," cause my mom had kids early, and she has a PhD. Like my mom didn't let kids stop her from doing whatever she was gonna do. So I was like, all right. And then once I told my parents, and then my mom was just like, "Oh boy, you straight?" I was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, I'm good. But I got the blessings.
But you know, I'm 17. She 15. Her mom went with it. So her mom denied it. Bruh, she did not. I don't think she would like me at that time. So it could have been anybody else, and she probably would have let it slide a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just think it was me, and I could be wrong because you know what I'm saying. I never asked questions. I never really asked questions about what was going on. But at that point, I just felt like she just seen it with me. She knew what it was, and she was like, "Nah, we ain't going for it." Cause everybody, you know what I'm saying, like everybody looking at it like I'm about to go to college and everything, and everybody think I'm like, bro, I'm not even on that. Like, bro, if you knew where I came from, you know I wasn't really on that. So like, it was just, you know what I'm saying, people misunderstanding me, so they come with their own conclusions, and it was like, cause I was there with her in the abortion thing, cause she got an abortion. Like I was with her.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But I was against it. I was against it the whole time.
So you was against it during that time.
Emotion that you
but
felt.
Yeah.
See, I mean, I understand. So you was against it that time, right? But you sitting down there with her, knowing she about to, you know what I'm saying, kill the future that y'all probably had.
Y'all love child, cause y'all definitely
love child.
Love
you know what
child.
I'm saying? But you being a man, you being the type of man you are,
I roll with him.
You roll with. He was like, if you want to make that decision, I'm not gonna force you because I don't control you. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That pretty much what it was. Cause at first I thought it was just her mom in her ear. Yeah. But when I realized she was just like, nah, I'm not ready. Yeah. But it took her a minute for her to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? My mom.
That's good though.
Yeah, my mom had to tell me. Then I asked her. She like, yeah. And I was just like, oh damn.
How old was she at the time? How old y'all? Young girl.
She was like 15.
Yeah.
So like,
it makes sense.
That's why I was like, I wasn't too tripping, but then as time went on, she had a kid with another person.
But she was ready then though. Yeah. But like you said earlier, sometimes you find love at an early age.
Yeah, and then she told me what it was. She was just like, it wasn't even that she was ready then. She was just like, I never, you know what I'm saying, like that time with you made me be like, nah. So just like, oh, I get it.
Lost is a lesson.
Yeah, it was that type of situation. And it's like, we cool. I'm cool with the kid too. You know what I'm saying? She know who I'm at, who I am and stuff. You know, parlay with him. But
I feel like that show true love, honestly. I feel like just having this conversation with you and just
so much history behind that shit.
Yeah,
I
like
feel like that's your
soulmate.
soulmate.
Yeah, you know, Tia more on that.
You know what?
Ayana fix my life shit.
You know, for those who don't know,
that's her.
I originally, first of all, like everybody comes to me with their problems. Like I'm like I'm like a person that everybody comes to for, like, I don't know, whatever.
That's a therapist.
So I'm a therapist.
Okay.
I was
a free therapist.
Right, for
free.
For free.
But no, for real, I just feel like what y'all waiting on? Like,
at this point now, she always respected what I had going on, like as far as music and far as everything. Like she understood me and I understood her. Cause like her ideal situation would have been to not have no kids and get herself up first. So like we both just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get ourselves up first. It ain't nothing. It ain't really too much.
But the whole thing at the end of the day, y'all see yourself like coming back together at some point.
Yeah, but I also learned over time it's like people's minds change. So it's like I'm gonna have love with her regardless of whatever
like
it is.
No matter what.
No matter what. So if it was me or with somebody else, I just be like, I tell her all the time, like I can't see you with no lame nigga. If your nigga lame, bro,
I'm gonna have to check him.
I'm checking him out the real. Like,
but that means you still love at the end of the day. You still like shit. You can go into the pastures. You can go and experience new life, but at the same time, the nigga got to reach a certain standard.
Yeah, bro, the nigga just can't, like, I like, a nigga can't be manipulating you, so. Like, if I see some nigga trying to take advantage, bro, I'm calling it how it is. Like, I ain't never ran game on her. Like, I'm put you on, like that, if I fuck with you, I'm put you on game before I run it on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my nigga.
Game ain't nothing but a lame nigga trying to tell you how life's supposed to be, but
For
it ain't
real,
really
though.
like that.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
And my nigga HQ be speaking, bro.
Let's take a shot to your album since we get to the end of the show.
Yeah, more life, more blessings,
more blessings, more success,
all
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely.
Look at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He said, "Look at me."
I think you put a lot.
I did. I put a double shot of your shit. Hey, I'm gonna get you high tonight.
But it's like, it's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We got homie in the back. What's good, bro?
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, HQ, dope ass episode, man. Dope ass conversation, bro.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
And it's one thing we always got in this show, man, that I love, man. It's called the free game message. So what's your free game message, man?
Stay down for the come up. You know
Stay down for the come up.
A lot of times people ain't gonna understand what you got going on.
Yeah.
But you gotta make everybody understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay true to what you got going on. If you stay true to what you got going on, and it's real good, they ain't gonna have no choice, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like good dope, it's gonna sell itself.
Oh yeah.
I love
that blue magic, man.
I love that.
That blue magic.
Yeah, that blue magic, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going.
And before we go,
keep living.
I know we talked early before the show, man. It was like, shit, y'all motherfuckers love this album. You got something else coming?
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for some shit.
I ain't gonna drop no titles or whatever, but I'm gonna just give you so after this project, me and my brother, cause you know I'm East Chain, I'm Left Lane too.
East Chain.
So I got my brother Mike 24K. He in East Chain too. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got something coming in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then who knows, man? Another HQ project might be coming.
Let's get it, man.
Let's
get it, man.
So,
let's get it.
Like I said, I might throw you for a curveball this time too.
Yeah.
So
that's
something that I got to. You know what I'm saying?
Do that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Emotionz Mixed With Drugz, man, had me goddamn. You was on some Drake shit, but in the way of
some Drake and Future shit, like if Future was the R&B artist.
You know, basically, you was on some Drake shit, but you was on some Drake shit with emotion, but it was infused with the you know what I'm saying, the Future shit, man. You know what I mean?
Hey man, that's all it is, man. I try to give you the real, but I want to make it where everybody can listen to it.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
That's
timeless music.
Two goats, man. So that's a good comparison.
You can't goddamn deny that.
Can't deny it at all.
You goddamn can't deny that shit at all.
At all, bro.
You know what I mean? My nigga HQ.
HQ.
You feel me? More life.
More blessings.
More success, man. You know what I'm saying? For all the YouTubers out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment to all the, you know what I'm saying, the videos that we got, man. You feel me? My nigga HQ. East Chain, holla at us.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, man, what's good? You feel me? RIP to Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.